Hi, I'm Dave. This is Dave Splains, and I'm here to say yes, in 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, doesn't matter. Yes, you still need a website for your business. Let me explain. Okay, so I'm on a couple of different small business websites Facebook groups, sorry. And I constantly hear this question, do I need a website? Yes, you do. And the whole idea is, there's Facebook pages and there's Instagram, and I don't really need a website. And, no. I mean, all these fly-by-night places, they all have just an Instagram or Facebook and everything. They do their 1 month run and they're fine, right? And yeah, exactly. That's exactly the problem with that, though, is that they're a fly-by-night. They're like, okay, well, I'm going to try to sell this one thing on Instagram for posture correction. Then a month later, it's not selling as much anymore. It's not as hot. They get rid of it. Everything else. That's the problem. It's not really legitimate. It's not here to stay. Google doesn't care. Okay? It doesn't care. So if you're trying to actually start a real business, get a website. Let's explain why. Now, let's see here. Yeah, that'll work. So all of these have SEO, which is search engine optimization. All right, so in other words, you're going to optimize what the search engine sees. That's search engine optimization, just so you understand. Okay, it means that we're going to do everything we can to make your website come up. Your web presence. It's not even just your website, okay? It's anything. You think it's just a coincidence that when you try to look up some kind of item that you're kind of interested in finding out about, and then in the first page of search results, you get Amazon shopping listings? That's not there by accident. It's because Amazon is a trusted resource. You can go there, you can find out about the item. You can also go there to buy the item. You can see videos, you can see reviews, you can see all sorts of different information right there. That's why Amazon is brought up all the time. But we're not going to talk about Amazon, but I will mention, yes, that's a website. So, going on from here, and actually, you know what? I'm going to pop that up on there. E-commerce. Sorry. So, if you're selling on eBay or Amazon or anything like that, that's another thing on this whole big web, because here you can have your e-commerce connected to your Facebook connected to your YouTube to Twitter, Twitter to Instagram, Instagram to other social media to e-commerce, and this is just every other social media that keeps popping up. Okay, it's just, I want this to be at least somewhat future-proof, so we're just going to throw in other social media. That knows if I did all of them, oh my gosh. But see, you're going to notice right here, and these are your big externals. If you are not mentioned in any of these, you're going to be in this little loop forever. And keep in mind, Facebook, you can start a business Facebook page in 5 minutes. YouTube, same thing. Twitter, same thing. Instagram, same thing. Social media, everything, same thing. E-commerce might take a couple of days because, you have to load up all of your different items. Anyway, and then this can connect here, this can connect here, this can connect here, this can connect here, and so on and so forth, and everything else. And really, what you end up with is this nice big net. Sorry, just to make it look nicer. But what you don't have is the website to anchor it. And none of these want to connect to any of this. You might get lucky and get like an Instagram because Instagram looks kind of nice. You might get to YouTube only because of the fact that, well, you might get into YouTube, but that's because a lot of people actually just do YouTube, plus YouTube is connected to Google. But realistically, all of these big external links, which by the way, are the biggest SEO bump up out there. And yes, you can buy your ability to be linked in another website. You can do that. I would never do that, because once Google finds out that that's what that website is doing, it's selling links, Google automatically just says, nope, not worth our time. It looks bad. So I wouldn't do that if I were you. But let's use dog food. Let's see if I can find a good marker here. This green one's kind of had it. Let's say we're talking about dog food. And your Facebook says you talk about dog food. Your last video on YouTube was between beef or chicken based dog food. You know, you talk about dog food on Twitter. You have pictures of dog food with the captions, by the way. Always do captions and descriptions about dog food. All your social media is about dog food. That's where your search engine says, you know what? I think this company is about dog food. And you go up. The reason why you go up is because you are considered legitimate. People can come to your different presence and say, yeah, okay, I can learn about dog food here. Or I can buy dog food here. That chicken or beef, that's a really important question to a lot of people who actually want to know about dog food. So why get a website? It's because they don't care about your Facebook page. The reason why is because any of these can be done in 5 minutes. Does that sound legitimate? Or does that sound like somebody who didn't even commit to anything? That's why that pricey website that realistically, I've seen some websites, some people have done some really good work, and they'll make you like a one-page website that just kind of goes down and down and down. They'll make that for you for like $200 to $500. And some of them that I've seen are actually kind of worth it. I mean, and that's me as a web builder who does not build one-page websites. I can, I will. I'm saying, yeah. I have like a list of Upwork people and LinkedIn and you know, all sorts of different people that I will actually go to and subcontract to and be like, yeah, hey, do you want to be part of this group? Yeah, all right, cool. I'm not even gonna joke about that. Like, I'm dead serious. There are some people who I'm like, they've got talent. I will subcontract to them. I will bring them in. I will manage it, but they're going to get the majority of the paycheck. So, then why does this matter? Why does this matter? It's because Google cares about this. This doesn't take 5 minutes and no money. This takes time and money to build. Build a good one. This has metadata in it. So when you go in and you say, the description of this website, dang it, the description of this website mentions dog food. All of the blogging in here is about dog food. You know, all of the form mentions dog food. This is basically just your hub. And it connects to your Facebook, it connects to your YouTube, connects to Twitter, connects to Instagram, your other social, your stuff. But then, because it also connects to everything else, it also connects to podcasters will connect to your website. News articles go to your website. Magazine articles go to your website. And I keep forgetting to put this in here. Expert bloggers will connect to your website. And the reason why is because it helps their SEO. See, going to this illegitimate looking Facebook page, it doesn't matter if you're legitimate or not. It doesn't matter as much as this website does to their SEO. Because as your SEO is connected to them, their SEO is connected to you. And if you're both looking very legitimate, you both go up. Because over here, you're about dog food. This podcaster mentions that you're a dog food company in the description of the podcast. Same thing with the news article. Same thing with the blogger, the magazines. All of that different stuff. This magazine is about dogs. This blogger is about dogs. This news article is about you're making 35 new jobs. It matters. And that's why, just because of these alone, which probably takes up about a good 75% of your really good, strong, I'm going to get to the top, won't connect to anything but your website. Me personally, I won't even go, like if I go and click on somebody's link to a Facebook, I walk away. To me, that sounds incredibly illegitimate because that same person who made that Facebook page in 5 minutes can now leave and start up another company, and I'm left with a bad product because, you know, I bought this product. They have no commitment. They have no long-standing SEO that they had to build on. So yes, in 2021, is it important to have a website? Yes. Go get a website done. Just a little one-pager. It's fine. Oh.